Capitol Hill Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson picked up support from 2 more Republican senators, paving the way for her confirmation to become the first black woman to sit on the high court. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales has that story. So, Erik, what comes next?
Well, Tracy, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson has picked up 3 Republican Senators Mitt Romney, Susan Collins, and Lisa Murkowski. Now, according to Senator Schumer, who made the announcement just a few minutes ago, a full Senate vote is expected to take place on Thursday. And we're going to go ahead and bring you that as well. But, Republican Mitt Romney told us, we caught up with him, and he told us why he is voting yes.
As a result of our meeting for an hour together and reviewing her testimony before Congress, I became convinced that she's within the mainstream. She's also highly qualified, intelligent, a capable person.
Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson continues her visit with senators around the Hill. I spoke with her in the hallway and asked her how she's doing, and she replied, quote, "I'm excited." The newest justice, Amy Coney Barrett, a Catholic, spoke at the Reagan Library about changes in her life since joining the high court.
I think one of the difficult things that I experienced that I wasn't really fully prepared for was the shift into being a public figure, and also security is much different now than it was when I was clerking on the court.
Meanwhile, calls for a war crime trial against Russian President Vladimir Putin intensifies. Russian officials are saying the images of civilians killed in the Ukrainian streets are fake. Republican Senator Dan Sullivan says weapons shipments, intel sharing, and tough sanctions should be part of President Biden's plan.
So to me, that's a winning strategy, and the Biden administration needs to implement that, but think about the actual opportunity to win. And that hasn't been their kind of core analysis from the beginning.
But what exactly is the total plan for Ukraine? Republican Senator Joni Ernst and more than 20 other bipartisan colleagues want to know. They signed a letter to the U.S. National Security Advisor demanding answers, like a complete list of all lethal and non-lethal weapons provided and delivered to date to Ukrainian forces, and a complete list of equipment the U.S. is capable of delivering to backfill NATO members.
All of this together, a lot of different questions that need concrete answers so that we as Congress know better how to respond to the needs of the Ukrainian people.
On the calls for a trial against Russian President Vladimir Putin, House Democratic Whip Steny Hoyer wrote that Vladimir Putin has to face the consequences. He also went on to say that there must be an independent accounting of what occurred, and I agree with President Biden that there must be a war crimes trial once this conflict is over. Even the UN Secretary General is calling for an investigation. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.